Hi, I'm Lindsay Baumgren of Nourishment of Love, and today I'm bringing you 5 advanced postpartum ab exercises you can do with a long loop resistance band. I have an awesome anchor point here. I have my band already looped around and notched up too. Find your anchor point and let's get started. I'm going to be using a lighter loop resistance because I have a nice thick pole. Honestly, when I'm doing this at home, I just loop it right around my staircase banister. So I use our staircase, I use the bottom banister, I loop it around there, and that's what I use. So if you're at home, that's a great anchor point. Otherwise, I'm just going to be using this. So we're going to jump right in. You have 5 moves. You're going to do each exercise for around 40 seconds of work. We'll have a 20-second break, and you're going to repeat it. So you're going to do the move back to back so you really get to know the move, and you can try and advance it or scale it up. I'll talk you through it, okay? So like I said, this is a postpartum recovery. These are my favorite. I'm just going to say it. These are the moves I did probably the most postpartum, and they're awesome because it's glutes and core. So it's non-traditional core training, really good for your pelvic floor, your glutes, and your core, okay? Very DR friendly. We're not doing any crunches, okay? I'm going to start by lying on my back. The band is overhead. I'm placing both hands in the band. I'm going to do a glute bridge as I pull the band down to my hips. So inhale, exhale, pull, drive through the heels. So I'm working the glutes and core and pulling that band down towards my hips. Okay, you're going to do it for 40 seconds and it starts in 3, 2, let's go. Inhale, exhale, pull. So this is our level 2. Okay, so we had a beginner version of the long loop resistance band postpartum core. This is the advanced version, okay? A great one to scale up to. These are all really great exercises, especially if you're trying to return to running too. We're strengthening the glutes right here. Nice. I'm thinking about blowing through a straw. Think about a small juice box straw. Nice. Inhale down, exhale, pull that band right down towards your hips. Inhale, exhale, pull. We're hitting the glutes, your core is turned on, your arms are turned on. Lengthen the pelvic floor, contract it. Nice work. Go for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, take a break. We're gonna do that same move again. If you didn't feel your glutes fire up, bring your heels closer to your glutes. The farther they are away, the more the hamstring you're gonna get. We wanna hit those glutes so heels are nice and tight to the body. You could always increase the tension of the resistance band. That makes it a little bit harder too. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Big inhale, exhale, pull the band down. Inhale down, exhale, pull. These are right in line with my hips. Nice. Really wanted to amp this up. You could add balls or a little toy ball between the inner thighs. You could activate the inner thighs and the glutes at the same time. Nice work right here. Awesome job. Also feeling those lats and triceps turn on that band pull down, which is why I love this. It's a good full body exercise. Nice work. Stay with it. 10 seconds, guys. Nice work. Bring it up. Never let the glutes touch the mat. You're hovering, keeping constant tension right there for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. From here, I'm going to roll over and I'm going to go into a side plank. So you could do a side plank or modified side plank. It's going to be a little bit awkward, but I'm going to try and show you the best I can with my pole here. I'm going to go into a side plank, feet are stacked. You could also do knee down. I'm going to hold the side plank with a row. We go in 3, 2, so option A, hold side plank. Option B, add the row. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Okay, this is some unilateral training. You're training one side of the body. This side, the side that's down to the mat, has to do the isometric hold. The side that's using the band is using my back to pull. Back and core, so connected, you guys, so connected. If that's too much, you always drop down to that inside knee. Right there, drop down to that inside knee. Started in a high plank, made it for as long as I could. Start to fatigue, drop down to that inside knee. I'm 8 weeks postpartum right here. Holding that side plank is still full challenge for me, especially when I have other moving parts going on. Nice work, give me one more. Awesome job. You're gonna do that same thing, other side. So I'm taking the band into the other hand, forearm to the ground. Again, you could start with that knee down, or you could scissor the feet, or you could stack the feet. Stacking's the hardest. Scissoring creates a little bit more of a stable base. That's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go as long as I can, then I'll drop down. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Inhale, exhale, pull. Inhale, exhale, pull. Again, what's working here for me are not only my obliques and my core, but my glutes turn on, especially the one that's closest to the ground. Right, nice work. You got it, my back is fired up. It's all working together right here. Come on. Yes, you can. Stay with it. I'm gonna hold here for about 5 more seconds and I'm gonna drop down to that inside knee. Not gonna let that ego take over, really focusing on form. Keeping those hips lifted nice and high. 10 seconds here. Pull that band. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now we're gonna come up to a standing position, and as gracefully as I can, I'm going to get my body in here without hitting my mic. There we go. Made it happen. This is gonna come around my hips. Move my mic back here. Band is around my hips. I'm gonna do a lateral lunge. So I'm gonna step laterally, lateral lunge, come up to a balanced position with this band pulling me. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Lateral lunge, balance. If you're watching this, you're like, I don't get it, what's so hard? Woo! If you're doing it with me, you're feeling that band. You gotta fight the band. The band's pulling me, fight it. I gotta fight the band into this balanced position. Whoop, there we go, that's why my pull's there, right? Okay, we're working on balance, core. Again, I'm gonna get better, here we go. So I get 2 stabs at it. One side's gonna be better than the other. A great unilateral exercise, there we go. Find that balance point. Find that focal point on the floor that you can focus on. Use that core, lateral lunge, balance. Nice work, awesome job you guys. Last one, nice. You're gonna see my beautiful backside as I switch legs, okay? So same thing, other leg, lateral lunge into that balance. I'm fighting the band that's pulling me this way. I gotta counteract it while I'm balancing on one foot. It is tough stuff, okay? Especially as I'm rebuilding that postpartum strength. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Lateral lunge, come up, lateral lunge, blow through that straw. Find that balance, nice work. Don't just go right back into it, try and hold at the top. Lateral lunge, hold, find that balance, hold, hold, hold. Nice, there you go, back into it. If you're falling over or tapping every time, it doesn't mean you're not ready for this exercise yet. It means you might need to just change something. Maybe you need to change the band resistance. Whoop, right back in. Maybe you need to stop talking and find a focal point on the floor. I think that's what I need. Woo! Nice work, you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice work. Again, now I'm gonna gracefully take this band. You're gonna take it overhead. Shoot it overhead, and I'm gonna hold it here, okay? This is really gonna activate my core. It's like doing a hollow rock on the ground or a plank. While I'm holding this overhead, I'm going to lunge, activating that core. We go in 3, 2, here we go, alternating lunges. Step forward. Again, you have that band pulling you back. You need to control it. Fight the band out, control it back. Fight the band out, control it back. It's virtually like you're doing a hollow rock hold. Nice. Really trying to keep those ribs down. Ribs tend to flare as we go overhead. Think about decreasing the air from ribs to hips, avoiding that rib flare that's so common postpartum as we're retraining our core. Pull those ribs down towards your hips. Think about someone punching you in the stomach. Nice work. Someone's punching you in the gut. Awesome job. Decrease the air from ribs to hips. Keep lunging for 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Nice work. You're gonna do that one more time and that's it. I love these moves, like I said, very non-traditional core moves, but very functional training, mimicking a lot of the moves you do in everyday life, right? Reaching overhead, putting dishes away, holding that baby up, saying hello. We go in 3, 2, here we go. Big step out, control it back. Big step out, control it back. Nice work. Awesome job. It's one step at a time. It's slow and controlled. I think I also like these because they're just, as you advance up, if you've done our beginner moves, right, it can start to feel tedious after a while. You're like, okay, I'm sick of lying on my back and doing core breathing and heel slides and leg drops. This is just a fun new dynamic way to challenge your core, right? Come on, stay with it, stay with it. You got it. Big step out, control it back. Nice work. Big step out, control it back. Awesome job. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now I'm gonna keep this band overhead. I'm gonna put one hand on it, other hand comes to meet it, clasp the hands. This is where we're really working on that rib flare. So what I mean is your ribs flare out, decrease air from ribs to hips, oblique pull. Okay, it's an oblique pull. Right here, we go in 3, 2, 1. So I'm focusing on that rib flare. Again, thinking about decreasing air from ribs to hips, working the obliques in an overhead position. Nice work. You can make this harder by increasing that resistance band. Okay, making it more taut, making it harder. Thicker band makes it harder. I really notice personally that rib flare when I'm doing overhead triceps. Doing strength training, I'll see that rib flare. This is a good way to train it. It's muscle memory, right? You gotta train it so when you're strength training and every day Your muscles remember what to do. They remember to keep those ribs pulled in nice and tight. Last one, nice work. Decreasing ribs to hips. Nice. Nice stable base. You're gonna see my beautiful back side again. We're gonna do the same thing, other side, okay? So palm comes in here, hands come to me, pulling the band across the body, training those obliques, right? But just really training that nice stable core, anti-rotation movement right here. All right, here we go. Band is up, we go in 3, 2, let's go. Nice work. Inhale, exhale, pull. Thinking about blowing air through that straw, pulling that band overhead to the side. Really focusing on ribs here. Ribs to hips. Ribs to hips. Nice work. Also thinking about keeping those hips stacked underneath my ribs. Not letting that pelvic tilt. I'm not getting out here. I'm not getting back here. Keeping it nice and stacked. Nice and stacked. Awesome job. You got it. Stay with me. You're in the final 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job, you guys. I hope you enjoyed these 5 advanced resistance band exercises as much as I personally love them. If you did, you're gonna love our entire free Diastasis Recti Recovery Program. You can find it all at nourishmovelove.com. Have a great day. Thanks so much for joining me for that core recovery workout. If you enjoyed it, I'd be so grateful if you dropped to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here. And if you want to access this entire free Diastasis Recti Recovery Program, you can find the whole program right here. Have a great day.